This is Sofia. Sofia is a university student. Today, she has a big exam. She is at the library. She is tired. Very, very tired. Sofia looks at her coffee cup. It is empty. I need more coffee, she says. She stands up. She closes her laptop. Just one coffee. Then, back to studying. Sofia walks outside. The sun is warm. She sees a small coffee shop across the street. She walks toward it, thinking about her exam. Sofia stops at the door. She feels a little nervous. She does not order coffee in English very often. Okay, she says quietly. You've got this. Sofia opens the door and walks in. There is a line of people waiting. A line is a row of people, waiting for their turn. Sofia stands at the back of the line. While she waits, Sofia reads the menu. A menu is a list of food and drinks you can order. Coffee, latte, cappuccino, mocha. She practices the words quietly. A latte, she whispers. A medium latte. It is Sofia's turn. She steps up to the counter. She thinks about what to say, one more time. I'd like a medium vanilla latte, please, she thinks. Hi there. Welcome in, says Emma, the barista. She smiles warmly. What can I get started for you today? Sofia takes a breath. I would like a medium vanilla latte, please, she says. Her voice is a little shaky, but clear. What do you say when you order a coffee in English? Tell us in the comments below. And if you're enjoying Sofia's story, please like this video and subscribe. It helps more English learners find us. Great choice, says Emma. What size would you like, small, medium, or large? A size tells you how big or small something is. A medium, right? Asks Emma, holding up a medium cup. Yes, medium please, says Sofia, nodding. And what name should I put on the cup? Asks Emma, marker ready. Sofia, she says. Sofia. Emma writes on the cup. Got it. Sofia, she says, not quite looking up. She puts the cup down at the end of the counter. Is this for here, or takeaway? Asks Emma. Takeaway means you take your drink with you. In American English, people say to go. In British English, we say takeaway. Sofia checks her phone. Takeaway, please, she says. I need to study. That will be £4.50, says Emma. Sofia needs to pay for her coffee. To pay means to give money for something. Sofia taps her card on the machine. Beep. All done, says Emma with a smile. Your coffee will be ready soon. Emma hands her a small receipt. A receipt shows what you bought, and how much you paid. Sofia puts it in her bag and steps aside. Sofia waits by the counter. She watches the coffee machine make loud, happy sounds. She checks her phone. 2 hours until my exam, she thinks. Emma pours warm milk into the cup. She adds a little vanilla flavor. The coffee shop smells wonderful. Have you ever felt nervous speaking a new language? Tell us about it in the comment. And don't forget to like this video if Sofia's story feels familiar to you. Emma looks at the cup. She reads her own writing. 1 medium vanilla latte for Sofa. She laughs. Wait, that's not right. Sofia laughs too. It's Sofia, she says. S-O-F-I-A. Like sofa, but with an I. Emma laughs. Sorry about that. Here you go, Sofia. She hands over the warm cup. Sofia finds a table by the window. She sits down. She takes a small, warm sip. She says. Vanilla latte. Just right. She looks at a small sign near the counter. It says, "You've got this." Sofia smiles. I really do, she says quietly. Sofia opens her notebook again. She is ready to study. Her coffee is warm beside her. Ordering in English felt hard. But she did it all by herself. Let's check what you remember. Question 1. What size latte did Sofia order? That's right, a medium. Question 2. What flavor did she choose? Yes, vanilla. Question 3. What name did Emma accidentally write on the cup? Sofa. Great job if you remembered Sofia's funny moment. Today, you learned 6 new words with Sofia's story. Line. Menu. Size. Takeaway. Pay. Receipt. Can you use them in your own sentence? Want to know how your own English speaking sounds? Actuallyspeak.com gives you a free speaking check. It listens to you and shows you exactly what to practice next. Every story you finish is one more step toward speaking with confidence.